In today's video, I'm going to be discussing withdrawing your VA compensation claim. Yes, you heard me correctly. Withdrawing your VA compensation claim. Now, I'm going to be answering a few questions. Who can withdraw it? How to withdraw it? When? And I'm going to give you some example as to why I've seen some veterans withdraw their claim as a VA rating specialist. So make sure you stick around. Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dwayne Kimball, owner and founder of KMD89 and VA Claims Consulting, United States Army veteran and retired VA rating specialist. Today's video, withdrawing your VA compensation claim. Yes, some veterans do withdraw their claims. Now, how do they withdraw it? Who can withdraw it? Why they can withdraw it? And when? These are some topics that I'm going to be covering. But before I get into these topics, make sure you go out to my website, pick up my new book, VA Claim Success, at www.kmd89.com, and I'll send you a signed copy, or you can pick it up on Amazon as well. Now, I'm no longer offering one-on-one consultations. I'm having weekly live webinars where I explain exactly what my company does as it pertains to educating veterans on the VA claims process. So when you go to my website and you pick up that new book, you can also schedule or register for the next live webinar. Now, withdrawing your VA claim. I know a lot of veterans are going to be like, Dwayne, veterans actually do that? Yes, you don't see it that often. At least as a rater, I didn't see it that often, but if you find yourself in this particular situation, you want to know what you're doing, and I'm going to explain it to you today. So let's just go ahead and jump into it. Slide number one. Here in slide number one, this is the VA's M21 manual reference. And again, I like the M21 manual reference. It's not regulation or, it's not regulation or court case, but what I like about it is easy to search. And when you look at this slide, look at the bottom. It gives you the 38 CFRs, right? As it pertains to this topic. Also, it gives you court cases. So the main reason why I like it, the research, it cuts down on the research, trying to find certain 38 CFRs as it pertains to particular topics. So as I go through this or any other M21 slide or any of my other videos and you see those blue links, it'll take you to the regulations, other manual references, and or court cases, okay? So this says who may withdraw an initial claim and what types of claims may be withdrawn. A claimant or a claimant's authorized representative. So authorized representative, that means they filled out a VA form 21-22 or 21-22 alpha, claims agent, VSO, or an attorney, okay? Now, if those individuals are withdrawing a claim on your behalf, you better make sure you have a conversation with them before they do it. Now, what claims? Disability compensation, veterans pension, additional benefits for dependents, survivors benefits, and appointment of benefits. Now, if you do it yourself and or you have your representative do it, you want to know what you're doing, especially that representative. Because if you call them and say, hey, just withdraw my claim, and you have 5 conditions that's active, that are active claims with the VA, and you only think, oh, I only want to withdraw 1 out of those 5, you need to be specific. Okay, you need to be specific. Because if they just say withdraw my claim and you have 5 conditions, the VA is going to take that as, oh, that withdrawing everything. So definitely be specific and clear on what issues that you are withdrawing. Okay? Slide number 2. acceptable means of requesting withdrawal of a claim. This pertains to how you withdraw this claim, okay? There is no prescribed form for withdrawing a claim. VA accepts a request for withdrawal of a claim that a claimant or authorized representative submits in writing, orally, or electronically. Now, let's talk about those three. In writing. Easiest way, I think, in writing, VA Form 21-4138, Statement of Support of Claim, okay? It gives you 2 pages where you can write out exactly what you are withdrawing, and you have to sign it. Orally, in person, or by telephone. You call the VA National Call Center, 800-827-1000, 800-827-1000. They'll annotate it in your claims folder, all right? Now, electronically, the VA Form 21-4138, you can submit that like you submitted your claim electronically, okay? So they have it 2 different ways. They have it when you called in to the call center, and they have it when you submitted that 4138, okay? That's important. Now, if you have your representative do it and they put it in writing, you want to make sure you get a copy of that. But also follow up to make sure they've sent it, because I've seen a lot of VSOs where it just sat on their desk. And a lot of veterans are saying, Dwayne, my VSO filed a claim a year ago. I got service connected, but they only went back 2 months. The VSO never filed a claim a year ago. They filed it 2 months ago. All right. That's one of the reasons why I took the bull by the horns and I represented myself. Okay. Now, I have 2 M21 manual references on this slide. The first one, timeliness requirement for submitting a request to withdraw a claim. A request to withdraw a claim is valid only if VA receives it before issuing a decision notice regarding the same claim. That's why I just said on the previous slide, you have to be specific in the issue or benefit, whatever you're seeking, that you're withdrawing. If VA receives a request for withdrawal of a claim after issuing a decision notice, the claimant must either accept or renounce the benefit payable as a result of VA's decision. Yes, sometimes veterans do renounce their benefits. I've seen veterans as a rating specialist, they'll be 100% permanent total. They'll say, I want to renounce it, I don't want any money. As crazy as that may sound, yes, I've seen it as a rating specialist. Now, you don't see that often, but veterans have done it, okay? So they're saying accept or renounce, all right? Now, down the bottom it says effect of withdrawal of a claim. It says important. I have it highlighted in red. If a claimant withdraws a claim, later refiles the same claim, and the VA ultimately grants entitlement to the claim benefits, disregard the date of receipt of the claim that was withdrawn when determining the effective date of entitlement. Disregard the date of receipt of the claim that was withdrawn when determining the effective date of entitlement. It's like it never happened. When you withdraw it, it's like you never submitted it. And effective dates can be tricky. So again, if you find yourself in this predicament, know what you're doing. The M21 references that I'm showing, it's only a handful. There's more out there on this topic to include court cases and 38 CFRs. Now, slide number 4, final slide. Claimant's right to retract a request to withdraw a claim. A claimant or their authorized representatives may retract a request to withdraw a pending claim. However, a request for retraction is valid only if VA receives it within 30 days of the date VA notified the claimant that it had acted on the claimant's request for withdrawal of the claim. I'm going to read that again because I know it's going to be confusing for many. However, a request for retraction is valid only if VA receives it within 30 days of the date VA notified the claimant that it had acted on the claimant's request for withdrawal of the claim. So what they're saying, if you submit a claim, I'm sorry, not submit a claim, but if you submit to withdraw a claim, they will send you a letter saying, we received your request to withdraw a claim. On that letter, there is a date. Start counting 30 days from the date that's on that letter that you have to come back in and say, okay, I want to retract it. Okay? So again, in some other videos I tell veterans, you have to keep this paperwork because there's a lot of moving parts. You got to keep what you send the VA. You got to keep what the VA sends you. Okay? Now, the last question, why? Why do some veterans withdraw their claim? Now, a lot of veterans, they may have issues on appeal or high-level review, and they have conditions at the rating activity, meaning that the RVSR is going to take issue of those particular conditions. So sometimes we all know appeals, high-level reviews, they may take a while, especially if you go all the way up to BVA, Board of Veterans Appeals. So some veterans will say, oh, well, I got my 100%, the rater granted me 100% permanent total. Those other conditions that are on appeal, high-level review, or BVA, I'm just going to go ahead and withdraw it. I don't even want to deal with it. I'm tired, fed up with it. I have my 100%. Or they have the percentage they feel that they deserve, and then they withdraw it, okay? Now, again, you don't see it a lot, but veterans actually do it. Now, another reason veterans figure out, you know what? This condition that I'm claiming, it doesn't fall under the 5 ways of service connection. It's not related to the military. So I'm going to withdraw it. And they do. Okay? They figure out, hey, there's 5 ways of service connection. What I'm claiming has nothing to do with my military service. And when they learn that, they withdraw the claim. So that's just a couple of reasons. There could be many more, so it's going to depend on the individual. I just wanted to share with you today, if you go down that road, you want to know who can withdraw their claim, how to withdraw their claim, and when. Because there's certain things that you need to do. And in that last slide, if you change your mind, you have 30 days from the date they notified you that they received your request to withdraw their claim, okay? So with that being said, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification button, and don't forget to share this video with your fellow veterans. Thank you.